Hi guys, welcome back. Welcome back. Thank you all so much for visiting my channel. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you guys. Virgo, Sun, Moon, or Rising, this reading is going to be for you. It is general, so it may or may not resonate with each and every one of you guys. That's all right if it doesn't. You just leave it. That just means the message wasn't for you today, right? Virgo, picking up on you guys' energy, you have been going through some healing. Although the person that you are dealing with, look at this, Virgo, you guys are happy. You're happy. You've gone through your healing. You're at peace. But that person was in denial and very indecisive of making a decision whether to look. Denial. Okay, there it is. Denial. So that person you were dealing with were, again, going through some form of denial, denying their feelings of how they truly feel about you. And Virgo, picking up, it was hard for you guys to let them go. But again, you are at peace right now. You've gone through your healing process. But this person, I feel like they cannot let it go. They cannot let you go, Virgo. They can't let you go. All right? So Virgo, you guys are more on dealing with your health, thinking about your health and moving forward, because right now there will be much needed success in the future. So if you have some goals that are set out, if you want to manifest them, this is the year to do so. So it does appear that you are finally moving forward. If it was a hard breakup of you letting them go, you finally did it, right? It was success. Thank you so much, Spirit. It was success. All right, so let's find out what is next for my Virgos, right? Because I'm telling you, that person you dealt with, Virgo, for a long time, right now, your self-esteem is on the rise. You possess the gift of the soul that benefit me and others. Because Virgo, you're very self-serving of others, right? Very detail-oriented and serving. And you can be a perfectionist. So that person actually took you for granted. There's a lot of grief, not coming from you, but there's a lot of grief from them, because I guarantee they wish they would have treated you a lot better than of course you anticipated, or the rules that you had set out for them. I feel like they kept breaking them. They just kept breaking them over and over again. There's a lot of grief that they're going through right now, and that's not coming from you. All right, because right now, Virgo, there's a lot of gratitude. You are very, very thankful. All right, you're thankful because, again, you were able to move on and find some form of success and peace. But that person has to deal with their own self-worth and esteem. Also, they need to change. If you change, why can't they, right? They're going to have to change. People do tend to stay the same for years, but sometimes you're going to have to learn how to grow and move forward. At this point, they're feeling a bit lonely. So whether or not you had somebody that is very, very clingy or did not like to be alone, I do know some Libras are like that. It depends on the placement of the planets as well. There are some people who do not like to be by themselves, all right? So you may have been dealing with someone that is like that, and being that you're not there anymore, they feel alone, or vice versa. You may be feeling alone, right? But again, Virgo, you're going to move forward, all right, because your healing had already started. So let's take a look at the tarot deck, or no, actually, let's see what messages Spirit has for you. Since I connected to you guys' energy, let's find out what messages Spirit has for you moving forward. All right, so Virgo, you're going to have to go ahead and let go of the grudge if you're still holding on to how it all ended and how they did you. In order to move forward, you're going to have to forgive them and let it all go. You may still be holding on to it in the back of your mind. You may have like a little snapshot of how it went down. Spirit wants you to let it go. You know what? Sometimes you can forgive a person without saying anything. You can forgive them in your heart, right? So let that go and move on to better things that that God has for you. All right. Now, Virgo, again, it goes back to earlier with your success. You are very close to achieving all of your goals. Again, if you set some goals out to do like your own business, to switch your jobs or change job or change the field that you're in, you are very, very close to receiving that. But you're going to have to forgive and let go of all the things that that person has probably put you through for so many years, right? Or so many months or so many weeks. However the case may be, you're going to have to release it and let it go. And then, of course, you will be achieving your goal that you have set out for yourself to move forward. Virgo, step out of your comfort zone. If you are comfortable of doing things the way that you have been doing it for so long, it is time for you to go ahead and step out and shine, honey. Go ahead and get your groove back if that's what you want. If you want to make some change, revamp some things, go ahead and do it. Now, Virgo, let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Somebody cut off communication, Virgo. Was that you? Okay. Virgo, somebody was bored in a relationship with the Four of Cups. Someone was still holding on to some past hurts and some past things that took place. In the back of their mind, they emotionally was still holding on to that kind of got in you guys' way. They did not fully let it go. No matter how much you were being servicing to them or nurturing to them, they were refusing to let some of those things in the past. They were refusing to let it go and move forward in the relationship, right? I'm also picking up there was some poor planning. There may be poor planning on their end where actually they wanted to come to you with, oh, okay, let's go ahead and make this right. Let's go ahead and get a second chance. Let's start off a new course, right, with the Knight of Cups. They were being very, very romantic in the beginning. Things were kicking up real well. They were showing a softer side of themselves, right? With the Knight of Cups. Again, Knight is young. They're not king yet. They haven't reached that maturity level. So they may have came at you with a maturity level of still being young, still being wet behind the ears, as the old folks say. So this person was still really emotionally young in their actions and moving forward, right? With the Knight of Cups. It does appear that there was some, there was some conflict between the two of you guys. A lot of disagreements, a lot of arguments, a lot of indifferences that you guys could not get together on one accord. It was like everything was laid out on the table for them, but I feel like they went back. You may have had a disagreement about something that just, again, put them back into their old emotions, going backwards. Vice versa, it could be you, but it did not go well. It did not go over well as you had hoped, right? Or had dreamed, or how they presented it to you. And there was no commitment. With the Three of Pentacles in reverse, there was no commitment. It could have been also a third party that was involved, someone that was still in the home, or someone that was interfering in between you guys' relationship. This person was not very, very true to themselves. Again, picking up the energy that they are in denial. They were indecisive. They have been going back and forth, whether or not to stay, whether to be committed to you. There was no teamwork. Nothing was set on the table. It started off okay, romantically bliss, but this person was just not being true to who they really are, in denial, not opening up themselves to you. All right, so this left some of my Virgos feeling mentally trapped, because Virgos, we tend to actually overanalyze stuff over and over and over. It'll play out in our head until we go to sleep, honey. Over and over. Sometimes we can't even sleep because we're still thinking about it. We're still thinking about it, right? This person was trying to keep you in that cycle. They wanted to keep you there because it was easy to manipulate. Easy to manipulate. Look at this. The Magician card. Oh, no. See? I must be telling the truth, girl. Look at that. Must be telling the truth, honey. Somebody don't want me to tell their business. Oh, that's okay. It's getting told today. Look, so Virgo, again, with the person that actually came back into your life, It could have been a water sign that you were dealing with. They wanted to keep you mentally trapped. It was like manipulating the situation, the magician card. They wanted to manipulate things. They want things to go their way. They didn't want to do things your way. It was like, no, I'd rather take the lead, right? And then I'm going to leave you wondering and thinking, not really telling you that I'm still fully committed elsewhere. 3 of Pentacles. I'm still committed elsewhere. I'm not going to really fully commit to you. Because guess what? They're still thinking about, oh, what you did. Or what I did, vice versa. You feel me? So it felt like this person was still holding on to a past. They were still holding on to some doubt. They were still holding on in the back of their mind how they feel like things should be played out in their order. They wanted to be the person in charge, and they wanted to keep you trapped in a mental state. It's like playing a mind game. All right. How do they truly feel now that you guys are no longer together? You're in your healing process, right? How do they truly feel? Ooh, Virgo, when you found out the truth, it crushed them. When you found out that they were playing games, it crushed them. Finding out the truth crushed them. But at this point, again, Virgo, you are no longer holding on to that, right? Because Spirit wants you to release and forgive. Release the negativity. Let it go. Forgive. Move on to your success. As I stated before in the beginning, you guys have been going through your healing. You've actually coming into your self-esteem, your self-worth. You're feeling good about yourself while the person is still in decision. He's being in denial. He or she being in denial because they thought they was going to keep you here forever. Right? They felt like, well, you know what? I know she always overthinking, or he always overthinking. They always in their mind. They always thinking, right? But again, with the 3 of Pentacles, they were still living somewhere else. In their mind, they were somewhere else, right? 4 of Cups, they were somewhere else while trying to live with you or still be with you, trying to control the situation. They had a lot of tricks up their sleeves, Virgo, but you found out about it. You found out the truth. All right. So with that being said, Virgo, keep shining, keep doing you, keep healing in the process. They're going to come back to you. Girl, this Mercury retrograde may have a whole lot of these exes coming back out of nowhere. Like, I mean, the end of 2020 was like the case of all past ex. I don't know what the hell was going on with that situation. But anyway, that's all that I have for you guys today. I want to say thank you all so very much for visiting my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like if you like, comment as well. As always, peace.